Welcome to Apprentix. Apprentix is an e-portfolio system which will hold all your training records surrounding your apprenticeship and also deliver a host of learning resources associated with your apprenticeship. When you sign on, you will get a username and password and a URL. Visit this URL and sign in. You'll be forwarded directly to this page. On entering, you'll be faced with 4 options. These options are replicated at the top of the screen. Search allows you to search for learning resources applicable to you. Upload Learning allows you to upload any evidence of learning you have carried out to support your apprenticeship. This learning will go directly to your coach or assessor for review. Check Progress allows you to see your progress against the learning goals of your apprenticeship. And Due Tasks shows you any tasks that are due in your learning diary. These can include meetings with your tutor, classroom training events, or any learning that is now overdue and due soon. Okay, so let's start with the Search Learning. You will see that it displays a screen which contains your learning resources. If we scroll down, we can see we have e-learning, videos, classroom training, project evidence, etc., all loaded onto the same system. The learning resources are categorized into groups. The top group shows learning that is currently in progress. Below that is learning that is due soon, and below that the learning is categorized by subject. We can carry out searches for particular learning resources here. We can also opt to filter out for completed learning, shown with green checkboxes, as well as filtering out learning that is in progress. We can also flag learning as a favourite and select to show just these items. When doing endpoint assessments, we can just show the assessor our best work for the assessment by filtering the learning in this way. Now you can pick up any of these learning resources, such as this e-learning course, from where you left off and continue with progress. We simply click on the thumbnail image and launch it in the same window. Okay, so we can close that. The next thing I'd like to show you is the second of our core tasks, uploading evidence. To upload evidence, I select the button at the top of the screen. In some installations, you may see the option to create a blog entry. This is a way of sharing findings with the learning community. What we will show in this tutorial is the uploading of the evidence function. Using this, you can show evidence of your understanding of the learning. Examples could be a video of a presentation, a PDF of a report you've produced, etc. This upload could be the result of a project set by your coach, which you are responding to with this upload. Equally, it could be a brand new set of work which you've decided to upload as evidence. Now in this example, we will enter the information, keeping the descriptions fairly generic. Then we need to select the learning criteria against which the upload is mapped. We can then either click to upload the image. Alternatively, we could drag the file directly into this area. We can then annotate the upload with some comments, introducing what this piece of work is about, etc. Select in this case to sign it off. In other words, we are happy that this is a completed piece of work, which is ready for management review. And we can also enter the time it took to complete the work, so we can evidence the 20%. When we press the Upload Resources button, the resource is now added to your learning record, and it appears in the system like so. Now, if we want to make further edits to the evidence, at any time we can click the Evidence button. We can review the details and make edits, as with other learning resources in the Details section. Should you need to organise meetings about this work with your coach, you can add them here. These meetings will automatically get added to your calendars and be flagged for your manager for approval. Finally, clicking on the Sign Off option will tell our coach that we have considered that this is a piece of work or collection of work that is ready for submission. We can also add a comment to support our submission. The coach can then either agree and sign off, else can feed back information to you as an apprentice with instruction as to what is wrong or what more is needed in order to complete the work. So that's the process of uploading evidence. What I'd like to do next is show you the Check Progress feature, which is the third of our 4 main tasks we need to carry out. Clicking on the Check Progress button brings up all the learning goals associated with the learning standard. This is every element of knowledge, skills and behaviour which you, as a learner, either need to carry out learning for or show evidence that you have mastered. Each element of this standard has a set time frame when it is scheduled to be completed. Now, this apprenticeship has just been assigned to the learner, so currently you are ahead of the game. As time goes on, some of these elements will become more urgent to complete, and the colour will go from green to amber to red, indicating the greatest urgency. If we click on one of the tasks, we can see all the learning we need to complete to make the completion percentage 100%. Ultimately, we want to make all these percentages 100%. At that stage, we would have submitted all the work and done all the learning for the apprenticeship standard. Okay, if we close the filter, we can look at the final of the 4 main functions, which is the bell, which has the number of events which are due and marked in your calendar. We can click on each day and see the details about the event there. It could be a classroom training day you need to attend, an e-learning resource which is now behind schedule, or some work which needs to be uploaded and is also behind schedule. We can use this calendar to navigate directly to the learning event. Simply click on the event and we go directly there. So that is the apprenticeship experience. On a day-to-day basis, use the system as you would do a video-on-demand service like Netflix. Dive in and binge learn on anything that you find interesting. The system will promote content that is more urgent and will alert you when something is amiss. Enjoy using Apprentix. I hope you have as much fun using it as we've had making it.